What's up YouTube? It's me, Shiekrunner, and in today's video we are actually on the 8.1.5 PTR, and there is a special reason for that. It turns out Blizzard has actually fixed some skips in BFA dungeons in the next patch that's upcoming in the next week. So I on accident discovered this because I had like a theory about this dungeon in 8.1.5 about like a potential secret. Doesn't seem like that is the case. Was a kind of like a small conspiracy of mine. But anyways, that's kind of like the reason I discovered that they have made some changes to the BFA dungeons in the next patch. As far as I know, those are undocumented changes. So there are a total of like 7 BFA dungeons that we found skips so far in. So there probably are even more, but I'm just going to list them all here. So there's Atal Desar, King's Rest, Shrine of the Storm, Underrot, Temple of Sephralus, Tol Dagor, and Raycrest. So King's Rest was already fixed before 8.1.5, and in this video we're going to check out Shrine of the Storm. And what I know so far is that in 8.1.5 Shrine of the Storm has been changed, and Underrot. There's a good chance that Tol Dagor is fixed, and Temple of Sephralus. There's also a good chance that Atal Desar has changed. King's Rest was already changed beforehand. So, and the good thing is, I've already have a workaround for the Shrine of the Storm skip change that they have made before the patch even comes out. So, good thing that I went onto the PTR and checked it out, I guess. So, and in this video, I'm going to show the new Shrine of the Storm skip. I also want to apologize for the lack of content. I'm really busy recently, like with a WoW project, but also with a lot of real life stuff. So I really don't have much time to be making videos. So I also want to know if you guys like these types of videos, besides like just like my speedruns that I usually do. I'm not kind of unsure about how you guys like me like showcasing this stuff and talking over it and stuff like that. So I would love to get some feedback. So I will also show like the method that was previously used to skip to the end boss of Shrine of the Storm. So what we're gonna do is we actually go over here to this place. Then we're gonna wait on our items, like on our skill, Venture Retreat. So this, like, you don't have to have like crazy amount of movement speed gear or something like that. You can do this on 120, I would say, without any movement speed gear. You might need potions though, and other things. You definitely need to be an engineer. For another part though. So there's an invisible wall here that we can fly around after a certain point, and here there's no death zone. So the change that they've made is that there are death zones all over the place where there before wasn't any one. So before, what we could do is, I can demonstrate it at best from here. At first we could just fly to this rock over here and then go to the end boss from there on out. But now that's not possible anymore because there are death zones everywhere. And you might be thinking, hey, why not just like go on top of this mountain and then fly over it? Doesn't work. The death zones they extend all the way to here. Like, it's like fucking impossible. At least I haven't found like a way to do it yet. Like, I'm pretty sure that there is probably a faster way of doing this that I'm showcasing here, but this is the method that works, right? So I always try to find at first like the method that works and improve it from there on out. So going up here, I think, is a death zone 2, and I'm not entirely sure. So we want to basically go here. This took a while to figure out because there's just so many possibilities in Shrine of the Storm. So I try to go over here. I try to fly from here to this area, all death zones. I try to go to this area right here, death zone. Like death zones are all over the place here. So what you actually want to do, like the thing that works is, by the way, there's like where my mouse pointer is, there's a death zone, so you don't want to go too high. So we want to fly to this place right here. That's really important. Um, but when you do this, you have to be careful that you don't hit like invisible walls. There are like some here, so you have to fly in a very specific way so you don't lose height. It's not too difficult though. Um, so as you can see, like the way that I fly, you can see the route that I'm taking. So you want to be like on the right here. There's like a small hole that you can fly through where there's no invisible wall, as you can see. Like over here, there's an invisible wall, for example. So now we're already at the third boss. So like I said, going over here doesn't work. There's death zones. Like I'm not saying that there's absolutely no chance, but from my testing, I didn't get it to work. There might be like a small like hole or something that you actually don't die or something. Um, I've tried all sorts of things, but I'm definitely sure that there's probably something that I have not seen so far. So now you wanna, like this is kind of like to make it extra safe, you can go over here. So we want to go to the third boss. That's very important. So and you can kind of do it in a way to avoid like all trash by doing it like this. If you're like Alliance, you can probably avoid this trash altogether by using Shadow Melt. I think that you can avoid it that way. You should be at least. So you wanna switch to your gear that makes you have the most health, because what we're gonna do now is we're gonna skip this water. Like we're not going to kill this boss. This boss is hard to kill because he has a mechanic that he mind controls you, so you have to output like a crazy amount of damage to even kill him before he does this. So we're gonna use that ability to our advantage if we are able to do so. You can do it without, but it's much easier to do it with it because you take less damage from this water. Like if you go inside of this water, like if you like dive into it, you get damage, but when he mind controls you, you actually get less damage because of it through it from my testing. So that's what we want to abuse. So you also want to make sure that you are like good health, that you like not like on low health when you go inside of the water. As you can see, I take not that much damage as I would normally. And now I have to fell rush it. Now I'm below it. You only take damage to a certain point. So now we pretty much have the boss skip, like the last boss. This is a new way of doing it. But before it was actually possible to go out of bounds to actually go to Stormsong Valley. That is still possible because you can just use the clip trick on this place, like the size clip. So as you can see, you can just like, I don't have to show this, you can just normally go to the boss like you would normally do this. He's there, you can kill him, no worries. So you can actually clip through the water. Like you can do these clips in water is what I'm trying to say. Like some people don't know this, but that actually works. So that's what we're gonna do here. And this is actually like a very awesome view that you will get here. Like it's honestly kind of amazing. Like I hope I don't mess this up by the way, because um, this part of this part of the route I haven't really done that much really, so I don't know the entire route, so I have to maybe improvise a little bit. I've done it a couple times. So the initial reason of why I even went on the PTR was I wanted to go to the boat, because the boat was always like a place that I like suspected there to be like a secret, like the hive mind or something, and that's why I wanted to go there when 8.1.5 released, just to see if there maybe is something. Like ever since the hive mind, I play with the thought that there actually are secrets, and when I explore things, so I may be lucky to find one. So and there was like part of it where I was like, oh, maybe there is something. So as you can see, there's the boss. So we wanna like we can actually not go in the water, like it's not possible. Um, but we can like kind of like walk around. It looks really funny. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go to the ship. I haven't tried to go to Song Valley yet, but it should be possible, honestly. Like I'm pretty sure that there has to be like a way, and I don't think that the death zone like is everywhere. Like I just don't believe that in some zone, but it could technically be the case, but I highly doubt it. Um, so what we're doing now is we're going a very specific way. So as you can see, there's already water. We should be able to stand in this, like as you can see. We are in water. As you can see, there's like these water sprites. I'm not sure if this has worked, but because last time I did it a little bit differently, so I don't want to go in bounds yet. But yeah, this should work. Yes, this works, I think. Yes, this definitely works. Oh, this is actually kind of interesting. Um, so we are behind the boss now, and now we're standing on some solid things, and now we can actually go on this ship. So, and I suspect that there might be some secret on this ship in 8.1.5, like similar to the Hive Mind. It's just ever since the Hive Mind I play with, I thought of there might be something, and this, like, I don't know, I feel like this ship is really suspicious and stuff like that, and I don't know, maybe it was kind of like a small conspiracy of mine. So this is how you get back to the ship. So and this was pretty much the first change that they've made. Um, so now this is a new way of doing it. So it still works. It takes just a little bit more time. I would say it's still like a very good skip. It's still very efficient. Um, so I can demonstrate what does not work anymore. I will also probably like play my video, like the skip that I did before, like on 8.1.0. So, but I can show you like the method of how we previously done the skip. So what you would do is you would um, fly all around this. You wouldn't even get on this pole right here that you would just do for safety. I mean, you can still do like what I am gonna show here by just going behind that invisible wall, but there's no really reason to do that, and you need your engineering boots for when you do fly from this mountain to over here. So here, this is how this is how we did it back then. Um, So, but this doesn't work anymore because now we die because of there's like the death zone that there was not before. Like, I mean, like I wouldn't have made it anyway, I think, but as you can see, like I died because of the death zone that was, like I wouldn't have made it to begin with. So, I might, if I got the time, also showcase other changes to Underwater. Like this skip was found by me in Shrine of the Sun, the new one. Underwater there is also like some changes made. Speed Demon, like the person that originally found the first Shrine of the Storm skip, he found like an Underwater skip again. So yeah, after this video, I'm going to check out Toldagor. I haven't been in there yet. Like, there might be a title that might have been changed, Temple of Sephiroth might have been changed, King's Rest is already changed. There might be some finicky stuff in Freehold 2, not sure if it's useful, but yeah. I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know how you like these types of videos, and I will see you